Ready? Lydia Des Dolles, MMA Connect TV, standing backstage at Cage Legacy number 10 with a victorious Decky The Diamond Dalton. That was deadly.
Yeah, a bit different.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit of a different style there.
Compared to normal, but I think it's good. Demonstrated a wee bit more of what I can do and what I'm working on as well, you know. So I felt like he didn't feel better than me on the field. He was just a wee bit unpredictable, so I needed to change the game plan and kind of close the distance and just do what I wanted to do instead of leaving it to chance. So I closed the distance and just worked him. I know he was uncomfortable, but he was good. I couldn't just do what I wanted, but you know, we'll go back to the gym and work on that there.
You were saying in the post-fight interview in the cage before you came out, you heard that he was a jiu-jitsu purple belt. Yeah. So did the game plan change in that moment, or was it you were more aware of it?
No, just knew that then when it hit the ground that I needed to be a wee bit more focused. But yeah. I mean, I needed to be a wee bit more focused because in my last fight I was winning and I lost my focus. So maybe it was good that I found that out just to keep me a wee bit sharper. And he went for a couple of submissions and a couple of sweeps, but I felt like I was just a wee bit smart to them. No, I could feel them coming, and then obviously I wore him down. So his attacks were just, I was able to brush him off a lot easier. But it was a wee bit nasty. Covered his mouth a wee bit and gave him a wee bit of head pressure. But you know, people would do that to me if they got a chance. So.
Few slams in there as well?
Yeah, here, no, no.
I think there was 3 on the count there, Coach McAllister.
We'll go for another couple in the next one.
Yeah, like this was the first time that I saw you actually like be on the ground and be really comfortable and be like,
really?
And not want to get back up. You know, happy to stay there.
Yeah, no, I did. I felt really comfortable. I felt like I was winning the fight. So, and again, you have to play the game sometimes. If you're winning the fight, you know, I don't need to stand up to give the crowd a roar. If I'm winning the fight, I'll do what I need to do to win the fight. I just felt like I have a wee bit more in the tank and I have a wee bit more to do, maybe a wee bit more control to work on, and a bit more of a bit more variety, and then I'll be a wee bit happier.
When was the last time that you fought? Was it in Belfast?
July, Belfast and the Odyssey.
So that's like, how many months ago was that? 7. Like, so that's a long stretch, you know what I mean?
A long stretch. I had a bit of an injury in my neck where I could train, but then, you know, after a couple of weeks it was getting bad and I had to stop. So it was a wee bit of messing about during training. Yeah. I got a wee bit sick as well. I mean, sure, everyone got sick there, but while I was training I got a wee bit sick. So I had to fight through a couple of things to get here. But again, it makes you stronger, and it'll add to the experience of things and Absolutely. Stuff.
So this is a nice way to kind of end off the year with all that went on, you know, finish strong and all that.
Yeah, finish strong, get to demonstrate what I can do, and give people something to think about for the next fight, because I'm sure everyone's going to come away from that and be thinking to themselves, now they have the striking to worry about and the grappling to worry about. So
were you aware of that before? Like, obviously the huge difference is being back at a Fight Academy Ireland with Liam Shannon and Patrick McAllister. Were you aware before that people used to say that, you know, like, oh, he's a great striker, but like on the ground he might not go his way, you know?
Well, I didn't have to hear it. I knew it myself, you know. I was the one in there fighting, and I felt like that was one of the points. I would say coming out of the fights, and everyone's an expert, and they're like, you should have done this, man. You're like, you fucking did, you know what I mean? But no, I think now that I felt like I could have demonstrated a wee bit more striking, but then maybe ended up a wee bit more scrappy, and he had a wee bit of power behind him. You could feel it. Not that I was worried about, you know, getting hit or anything, but it's a kind of game where you don't want to leave anything to chance, so just work to my strengths.
Absolutely. Well, there was a couple of like classic Decky Dalton moves in there, like being in full guard and laying down a couple of elbows, you know, coming late. There was one time you just came straight down with a shot, like, and literally the sound of it was amazing. It was brilliant.
There's still so much more. I'll be generous with myself. I mean, I was about 40%. There's another 60 in there, so I'll be looking forward to getting back into the gym and working on that there to get it onto onto the big stage, because you can do it all in the gym, but when it really matters, it is out there. So we'll go back and fine tune everything, we'll watch that fight, see what it was doing. I mean, we were already looking at things that it could improve on. So.
Well, literally right after you got your hand raised, you were like with Pat and Liam and like working out what you should have done wrong.
That's what I need.
Key details, right?
Exactly, that's what I need. Who else would jump down after a fight and be like, right, what could I have done better there? So, I was getting a wee bit dry.
Yeah.
But,
water for the man. Who's got water? Quick.
All that talking there, cheers, that'll do. Yeah,
There's actually a foot. I was going to tell you about I owe you 20 quid, but I don't actually. But listen, before I let you go, I know that you're up title shot at Cage Conflict. What date is it, Liam? What date is the show? March? 9th of March.
Cage Conflict on the 9th of March. I'll be fighting Stephen O'Neill for the featherweight title, so that's in the Davenage.
Yeah.
Best show in the north it'll be, so it'll be a really good atmosphere at that show. There's lots of local fighters on.
Historic venue as well. All the best shows have been there, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's Thai boxing goes on there. There's boxing fights goes on there. This is the first MMA. The first MMA show. Oh no! Yeah.
Come in, Liam, quick one. Get your promo in. 9th of March.
9th of March, yeah. We've just putting the card together now. It's not a face confirmed, just need a wee bit of promotional stuff. Yeah. So it is, but a lot of big fights. Decky's headlining. There's 2 other pro fights, but all the local talent. We have all the local talent. We have all the talent. Yeah. So it is. So it's going to be. The place is going to be the roof lifting off it. So it will be a massive show. Like, we support all the shows, and that's just it ourselves. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just it ourselves.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I can confirm we will be in attendance.
You know what I mean? Yeah, 100%. Yep, 100%. The best people in the crowd.
Getting in there.
And just on the point with Declan, is what I called in that fight there. Like, I've been sick for the last few weeks myself, and we've been working, and Declan McKenna was working backstage. Like, he's a pullout. Some people would not face him, and Declan didn't know his fight was happening the Wednesday. He didn't know the opponent was changed. We could not find nothing about his opponent. You know what I mean? He's coming from the arsehole of nowhere. You know what I mean? I don't know. We're just looking at gauging on like videos and photos, and there's nothing on him at all. And even till Friday, till I got the scans translated and all, but didn't know if the fight was going to go ahead. So we're trying to hide a wee bit of some Declan to keep his mindset in the right frame of mind for the fight. But also, we're playing it, walking in to see what he's like. We don't know what's happening. We're walking into a guy who we don't know. We've seen a couple of pad sessions. He's a purple belt and all that type of stuff. But we don't know until actually the fight starts. And Decky fought the exact perfect fight. Decky could have went out and stood there and put a brilliant show on, and one came away in a war and knocked the guy. Just done what he had to do. The guy was coming forward, but slappy, coming from big bombs, big kicks, took him down, grinded him out, and done what he had to do. And as I say to Declan, well, Pat works relentlessly with the fight team, with the wrestling and the top control and the positional sense. He is so underestimated. Yeah. Right? And I know he went away for a while, and people don't realise how good he is. I mean, he's training with all our guys, and I know at that level they're at. All our guys from all our clubs, and they're going. Like, some people underestimate his ground game. We don't. And if you underestimate it, then that's just going to happen to you every time. Yeah. So he's back, and this is only for his first gear. We see when you see Decky.
Well, you know, it's such a lovely end to like your whole story, because like having you back with the lads up at the gym, and like you're just coming on leaps and bounds. Like, for so long, everyone was saying, like, you know, go back. That's your home. You know what I mean?
1% every day.
1%.
That's what we improve. I fight every day.
Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Tell him everything all the time. So this is just another day. You know what I mean? You could do this every day. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's it. It's the start of a lot of things to come on there.
Proud coach tonight.
Oh, very proud.
Yep. But listen, before I let you go, do you have any thank yous or shout outs?
Thank you to everyone that sponsored me, so I'll just go through them. Mercury Security, and then we'll have Sastaware that printed my t-shirts off. Sastaware's a Gaelic language clothing company from Belfast, so if you get a chance to look them up on Facebook. Strong and Supple, who done my strength and conditioning. We'll have Spar Like a Neil. We'll have the pizza place, Lanadoon. We'll have Impact NI.
Yeah, Impact Tommy.
Tommy
Get
Fitzsimmons.
them all in. Who
all
else?
Of them. Who else? Man Parlour as well. Stevie at Man Parlour. Thank you very much. And then again, yes, Sasta and Jim McAvoy, personal trainer, top personal trainer out of all fitness. So, John White.
John White.
As always, John White, top supporter.
John
top
Wright.
supporter. What?
Well, listen, it was good. It was brilliant to see you. So good to see you. You're a wonderful, wonderful person. Decky Dalton for MMA Connect TV. Yo!
See you again.